Hey guys, I found another one of those cool Dr. Seuss books. This one's called High Low. Where did it go? Based on that title, can you think of what this book might actually be about? High Low, where did it go? It looks like they're searching for something. Perhaps animals. I'm going to make an educated guess and guess that this book is about camouflage. Let's read and see how it goes. I'm the cat in the hat. Come and travel with me to find animals that are not easy to see. Camouflage helps them hide. Oh, it is about camouflage. It's the way they're concealed, but these hidden animals will soon be revealed. Concealed means hiding. You're not able to easily see them. Concealed. And when we reveal something, we show it. All over the world, animals must adapt to the conditions of their habitat. And remember, adapt means to change, and habitat is the natural place an animal lives, or human. Adaptations are traits that help animals survive. Different looks or behaviors that help keep them alive. And recently in our bird unit, we even just talked about their beaks or the length of their legs, and those adaptations help them survive where they live. So cool. An example is camouflage, which helps to protect them. If they cannot be seen, others may not detect them, which means see them or find them, right? A detective is someone that searches or finds, tries to find things. There are different kinds of camouflage adaptation. The first one is called concealing coloration. Some animals change color to match their background. It helps them blend in so they may not be found. Can you think of an animal that changes its color to blend in with its background? I bet you can. Concealing coloration is a type of camouflage. During the winter, this little stoat blends in with the snow with its fluffy white coat. In the springtime, it will grow a new coat that is brown, so it can blend in with the colors on the ground. You can see down here. So how cool is that? In the winter, when all around it there's snow, which is obviously white, its coat turns white. But as soon as the snow starts to melt and spring comes, their coat changes back to brown. It grows a new coat, actually. It's fascinating. This sloth barely moves. When he does, he's so slow that on his shaggy fur, some plants start to grow. These plants are called algae, and they turn his fur green. He blends in with the leaves and can hardly be seen. So here he is over here, and then up in this picture, you can see he's blending in with the trees. And he's a really, really slow mover, so he's easy to catch because he moves so slow. So it's important that he's able to stay hidden. Some animals change color when danger is near. Predators may not even know they are here. These are flashlight fish. Watch as they swim by. They have glowing bacteria under each eye. Wow. These bacteria let out a bright greenish glow, which lights up dark water wherever they go. But when they're in danger, small folds in their skin cover the glow so the fish can blend in. So up here, the light or the glow is on, but as soon as a predator comes near, that skin flaps over and you can't see him. So cool. Some animals hide right in front of our eyes. They are hard to see because they wear a disguise. To keep hidden, some look just like things they are not. It's the reason why they're not so easy to spot. This leafy sea dragon floats in the ocean. It looks like seaweed as it moves in slow motion. It's hard to believe when you're watching it swish that it isn't seaweed at all. It's really a fish. This violet snail can hide easily. He's right here. This is probably going to be a little tough for you guys to see. I'll really try to zoom in at the end. It makes bubbles and looks just like foam on the sea. This flounder looks just like the rocky seabed. We see only its eyes on the side of its head. And when I actually talk to you guys about fish this week, I'm going to try to find some really cool videos that show fish being camouflaged. Scuba dive in the ocean and you may get a shock. The poisonous stonefish looks just like a rock. Yikes. The insect on this tree has a life-saving trick. Instead of an insect, it looks like a stick. There's one here, there's one here. It truly looks like a stick or a twig. Sticks do not run, so when threatened, it will stop where it is and then stay very still. This bird looks confused. Is that something I should eat or not? I don't know. Hopefully he doesn't. Some animals need to sneak up on their prey. If they're seen by prey, the prey might get away. Alligators look like logs. They sit and they wait. Prey don't know they're in danger until it's too late. An eyelash viper and this fruit look alike. The snake hides in the fruit till it's ready to strike. Look at that. It finds a place to camouflage itself right in. Surprise! Oh, I hope that little frog hops away really quickly. Poor little amphibian. This next kind of camouflage adaptation, thing one says it's called disruptive coloration. Disruptive coloration is a form of camouflage. Some animals have markings like stripes, patches, and dots. We know some of these animals, don't we? Some have a few markings, but others have lots. Markings help hide their shape. Is this tiger big or small? His stripes hide it, so we can't see its shape at all. So you can see there, the tiger's blending in with the grass around it. Really hard to see. And this poor little unsuspecting deer is just drinking along over here. Hopefully he sees him coming. This little fawn has white dots on her fur. In a field of white flowers, it's hard to see her. So you can see she's got those white spots for a reason. It's not just an accident when they're born that they have white spots on their backs. It's to help them blend in and stay camouflaged. While mother finds food, she leaves her fawn, remember which is a baby deer, her fawn behind. The fawn's markings protect her, so she's not easy to find. You can see the wolf just kind of trots on by, doesn't even know that fawn is there, as long as she's really quiet. A bittern's feathers are striped, and that's what it needs to keep under cover and hide in the reeds. When wind hits the reeds, the bird sways side to side. Its stripes look like the reeds, and that's what helps it hide. It was so hard for me to find this one right away. Can you see it? It's really camouflaged. Oh, I love this page. Zebras travel in herds. Their stripes blend in like these. The patterns help zebras confuse their enemies. This baby zebra stays close to her mother. Their stripes blend so hard to tell it's one from the other. A lion moves in, but can't tell them apart. Where does mother end and where does baby start? So when the zebras stay close together in a herd, it confuses any predator, and when they start to run, they'll stay together, and then the predator doesn't know where to attack because it's almost like a mirage. They just don't know where to go. To stay safe, some animals use this survival trick. They mimic other animals that make predators sick. So to mimic means to copy. A bird gets sick if it eats a monarch butterfly, so it won't try to catch one. It lets monarchs fly by. So here's a monarch up here, and you can see the blue jay's like, oh no, I'll get sick if I eat that bird. So he just lets it fly on by. But viceroys look like monarchs, which makes birds sick. And so birds don't catch viceroys either. They just let them go too. The mimicry is a type of camouflage. So, or it might be pronounced mimicry. I'll have to look that up to make sure I get you guys the right word. But basically, another type of animal or insect or reptile would start to adapt and look like another form. So that way it won't be eaten. Really cool. Counter shading makes some animals disappear, helping them to survive, like this penguin right here. Love penguins. Penguins have dark backs, but their bellies are light, and there's a reason for that. When they swim, this shading helps them stay out of sight. If a leopard seal looks down when the penguin starts to swim, his dark back blends in, so the seal can't see him. So from up above, their black backs blend in with the dark water in the ocean. So anything from up above isn't able to see the penguin. And also, if it comes down below, if a killer whale looks up, the penguin fades out of sight. He blends in with the sky because his belly is white. So here you can see, if something is swimming like a whale underneath the penguin, the whale sees the white belly, or really doesn't even realize it's a belly of a penguin because it's blending in with the light shining down. So the penguin, there's a reason penguins are black and white. It's not just because. There's a plan. Some animals hide in things that surround them. They dress up in what they can find all around them. To stay hidden, an Australian tailor ant weaves a nest for itself out of still growing leaves. The leaves keep on growing in front and behind it, which makes it hard for a predator to find it. So it actually uses the leaves of the tree to build a house or a nest right around it. They're pretty clever. This crab covers itself in seaweed decoration that falls off when it moves to another location. When it gets to a new place, what this crab must do is cover up with more seaweed to stay hidden from view. So every time it moves, it needs to find new seaweed to cover up. But it's worth it because they stay alive. Camouflaged animals play hide and seek day and night. To survive and find food, they must stay out of sight. They spend their whole lives trying to disappear. Can you find 10 of them? They are hiding right here. Maybe I'll take a picture, a screenshot of this, guys, and I'll put it up and you can see if you can find the animals in there. I hope you love that book about camouflage. It's absolutely fascinating. Animals don't just have long legs, short legs, different colors, stripes, spots, whatever it might be, just because they adapt to help them survive. Camouflage, super cool.